I'm Kim Brooks, the newly installed President and Vice Chancellor at Dalhousie University. Convocation ceremonies this week are particularly fun for me and my colleague and friend, Chancellor Rustam Southwell. We were both installed yesterday, which basically means just announced into our roles. One of the invitations to new presidents is to say a few words to set the tone for the next era of life at the university. And one of our key themes in the coming years is going to be to focus on people. You, our graduates, and almost alumni, as well as our students, faculty, staff, and the broader community of people that make up the Dalhousie community. It's an honor to introduce Dr. E. Leo, our convocation speaker this morning. Dr. Leo came to Canada 25 years ago as a student. She pursued a passion for structural engineering and was awarded her PhD by the University of New Brunswick. She just had to come a little farther south, you know what I mean? In 2003, she joined the Department of Civil and Resource Engineering at Dalhousie University after working at a consulting business for a couple of years as a structural engineer. This year marks her remarkable 2 decades-long association with Dalhousie. During the first yes, thank you. During the first 12 years of her time at Dal, Dr. Leo focused on being a teacher and a researcher. She's received the Faculty Award for Excellence in Teaching and various international awards for research and innovation in masonry structures design. She's a voting member on the Canadian Standards Association for Masonry Structures, responsible for updating design codes and standards for those structures in Canada. In 2015, she took on the role of department head in the Faculty of Engineering, where she's been a champion for creating an environment where students can thrive both academically and personally. In July of this year, she assumed the role of acting dean of engineering, continuing to serve the faculty and students towards excellence and progress. It's been such a delight to work with Dr. Leo in her role as acting dean. She's thoughtful, generous, smart, focused, and caring. She's passionate about students and their learning. I'm so thrilled that she's agreed to address you this morning. Among other highlights, I believe she'll say a few words that connect with the theme of people.
Thank you, President Brooks, for your nice introduction. I just realized that if you condense one's life in just a few sentences, it actually sounds surprisingly half-decent. Esteemed Chancellor, faculty members, proud parents, and most of all, dear students who are receiving either diplomas or degrees today. It is a great honor to be part of this very special occasion to offer my congratulations to you. You have made it. I also want to congratulate the faculty members and the parents. We have made it too. While our students and your dear sons and daughters are opening the doors to a new world that awaits them, we can finally close that door behind them and get on with our lives again. So this is a shared, joyous event for all of us. As I just watched all of you cross the stage, confident, dazzling, smiling, I could not help feeling what a privilege it is to witness all of you to blossoming into your best selves, and what a privilege it was for me to have played a part in all of this. So my first message to you is this: thank you. It is you who make us what we are. It is you who gave the purpose and the meaning of our work. Looking back at my 20 years of being a professor, I have to say that connecting with you either inside or outside the classrooms and seeing all of your years of effort coming to fruition is the most rewarding part of my job. I am sure those sitting next to me share the same notion. your success is our success. We're all in this together. All along, you have been the protagonist of our shared story. At this moment, let the spotlight shine on each of you for your achievements. Today, some of you are earning a diploma. This marks transition from your foundational years of university education into a specialized realm of engineering. Some of you are receiving a degree. This signifies the commencement of your journey of taking what you have learned to chart your own path in the world. Excuse me. Regardless which point you are at right now on this journey, I want to talk to you about the power of claiming your experiences. What do I mean by that? Throughout your time at this institution, you have had the privilege of receiving education that has equipped you with knowledge and skills. But there is another invaluable asset you have gained, and that is this. It is the sum total of your experiences. These experiences are the very things that make you unique and brilliant in your individual ways. Claiming your experiences means acknowledging and embracing the lessons, challenges, and growth that have come your way. It means recognizing and perhaps even appreciating every setback, every failure, every moment of doubt, every moment of suffering, and knowing their purposes in contributing to your success, and more importantly, shaping you into what you are today. So take some time to acknowledge the moment of difficult experiences you have encountered on your journey. Maybe you blew a midterm test because of untimely breakup. Maybe you stayed up late for many nights studying differential equations and still only got a D. Maybe you had to struggle between working to make your tuition and keeping up with your studies. Perhaps you were rejected for team sport or denied a job for which you thought you were qualified. The list could go on and on. But look at yourself now. You're here, stronger, braver, and better, not in spite of those dark moments, but because of those. In the next chapter of your journey, the road will not be completely smooth and rosy. There will be moments of self-doubt and even sometimes feeling like a failure. You will experience being rejected and disappointed. You might give your all but receive no recognition. But I'm telling you, it is okay. That is part of life. We as a society often shy away from the negative notion of a failure. However, today, I want to challenge you to reframe your understanding of that word. Failure is not an endpoint. It is neither final nor fatal. It is an essential ingredient of a well-lived life, a stepping stone on the path to truth and success. You may agree the value of life is not measured by how easily and quickly you achieve your end goals. Rather, it is how you experience life with its whole spectrums of flavors, the bitter, the sweet, anything in between. Bitterness is essential to give meaning to the sweetness. When you're knocked down, what you do with that is what counts. and that requires courage, patience, perseverance, and persistence. So claim your experiences, claim your battle scars, be proud of who you are, what you have achieved, and who you have become. Here's a quote from Oscar Wilde I really like. Be yourself, everyone else is taken. That, in my opinion, is the essence of what we're celebrating today. Now let's talk about another dimension of your experiences, the people in your story, the people you have shared this collective experience with. Throughout your time here, you have also had the incredible opportunity to interact with a diverse group of people. You have forged friendships, collaborated on projects, and engaged in debates that have broadened your horizons. Cherish the friendships and connections you made here, nurture them, and let them continue to be a source of strength in your journey. So today is also about the people who have shared a late-night bowl of ramen noodles with you when you were broke, or who stayed up finishing assignments with you, or who laughed at your silly jokes, or who stood by you at your worst meltdowns, or those who have touched your life and those whose life you have touched. As you move forward in your lives, remember, success is rarely achieved in isolation, and the life is not intended to be experienced alone. Every person you meet, just like you, has a story to tell. They have experiences that have shaped them. They have dreams that propel them forward. You will gradually discover that the true greatness emerges from being able to connect with and work with others to inspire them and empower them to reach their own potential. So together, you can scale a higher mountain. So today, we are celebrating not only the achievements of each of you as unique individuals, but also the shared experiences of the collective you. One cannot exist without the other. We're all in this together. Lastly, I want to encourage you to savor the present moment and hold on to how you felt at this moment just a bit longer. Let the excitement, energy, and the pure happiness in this room permeate into your heart and soul. This could be the moment you come back to often in life when you need to draw strength, confidence, and the belief in yourself. Now, look around you at your friends, your colleagues, and the people you love. Remember this moment. This is a moment you claim your experience. This is a moment you claim your right to the journey without hesitation, without fear. That new journey starts now. Congratulations. My pleasure. Thank you.